Environment Chief urging local manufacturers to do more in reducing plastic pollutants.
No more single-use plastic.
पर्यावरण मंत्रालय की एक रिपोर्ट के मुताबिक भारत में हर साल 35 लाख टन प्लास्टिक का कचरा पैदा होता है।
I believe the time has come for even the world to say goodbye to single-use plastic.
It's a hot afternoon at school. Everyone looks tired and worn out. Myra is sitting quietly, struggling to stay awake. Slowly, she drifts off and starts dreaming.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Here's today's chef special microplastic soup with sandwich along with tire dust seasoning.
Wait, what did you say just now?
Microplastic soup? It's very popular. You've had it before.
Is that the bottle cap in my food?
Yes, ma'am. That's complimentary. Plastic have been found in human organs and blood. So, student, with that, the chapter microplastic ends here. Thank you.
Guys, I saw something horrible. I was in a restaurant, they served me plastic. The waiter said I have eaten it before.
She's not wrong. Mine was speaking us that only while you were sleeping. It's already inside us. We just never saw it. Every bite of food, every sip of water, it's there.
We thought we were throwing plastic away, but it was still waiting for us on our plate. Threw it away, but it never left.
It changed shape from trash to toxin. It's in our food, our water and our blood. We didn't order this, but we are all eating it.
When we think of plastic pollution, we imagine beaches covered in plastic or sea turtles caught in bag. But the real danger is much smaller, almost invisible, the microplastics.
These tiny plastic pieces are now included in our food chain, not just in our oceans, but in our homes. Plastic particles have now been found in drinking water. And no, this isn't someone else's problem. Every plastic we tear, every wrapper we throw, it adds up. Most of it lies out there, somewhere. Because plastic doesn't rot like food or paper. It just breaks into smaller pieces and stays for hundreds of years.
And what's worse, we were really never told. We were sold convenience but never warned about the cost.
The truth is, plastic was never meant to be used and thrown away. We have built our lives around it in such a way that we are paying the price. So what do? Pretend it's not there? We have seen the damage. Now it's time to fix it. Not tomorrow, now. Microplastics in face wash and toothpaste? That's not self-care, that's self-harm. Countries like UK and India have banned them. That's a start. But laws mean nothing without action. So we demand stronger bans and we demand their follow.
Risk it with plastic when nature offers better. Wallet shells, coffee grounds, baking soda. Powerful and pure. Even lemon juice can clean better than any chemical. Let's swap toxins for traditions that actually work.
Microplastics escape through our drains. But what if our water plants were upgraded to catch them? Or we use mussels. Yes, mussels. To filter our rivers naturally, science and nature together can clean what we've polluted. If we can't remove all plastic overnight, we can start by replacing it. Bioplastics, made from plants, not petroleum, break down faster and harmless. It's not perfect yet, but it's a better step forward.
Scientists are also exploring new solutions like using certain bacteria and fungi that can literally eat plastic or developing magnetic filters that trap microplastic in water treatment plants. Imagine that. Fighting pollution with mushrooms and magnets? Innovation exists. Solution exists. What's missing is urgency. Change starts here in our schools, our homes, our streets. We swap plastic for better options. We cleaned up a campus because awareness isn't soft, it's powerful.
Real change isn't about one big move. It's about 1,000 small ones. Carry a cloth bag, use a steel bottle and say no plastic thanks. It's not just about what we stop using. It's about what we start choosing. Let's build our habits we'll be proud of. And the truth is, we don't have to be scientists or world leaders to make a difference. We just have to care. Enough to start, enough to act.
Start simple. Check what you're using. Say no to the products with microbeads or extra packaging. Every small choice you make has a bigger message.
And most of all, don't wait for someone else to fix it. This is our planet, our fight, and we can't afford to give up.
Started this thinking it was just about plastic, but it's really about the kind of future we want to live in. Clean air, safe water, real food. That's not a luxury, it's our right.
Call plastic the future. Then why are we the ones paying the price?
They packaged everything in plastic, even the problem, and left us to unwrap the consequences.
They said throw it away, and we believed them. But where is a way when it always finds its way back to our plates?
They made plastic cheap, but we made it normal. One straw, one wrapper, one packet at a time. And if we are what we eat and we are eating plastic, what exactly are we becoming?
So are they the only one at fault? Or are we the part of the mess too? With every careless choice, we picked convenience. We saw the waste and looked away.
But not anymore. We are done being quiet, done pretending it's not our fight. This planet is not a landfill. It's our only home and we are not giving up on it.
We are the generation with the power to change, because if we don't fix this, who will?